And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Alex Cobb, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Cedric Mullins leading things off and takes a strike. That one catches the zone. That's strike two.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And it's even up. To the right side, Estrada. And they get Mullins for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Adley Rutschman.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
Hard hit left side. Crawford, jump throw, not in time, and he reaches safely.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop could even make that play.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And that's in there for strike one. Rutschman over at first with one away. And takes low for ball one. Swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. 2 gone now.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And a foul ball. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Haniger going back on this one. Still going back. And he brings it into the warning track. One left for the Orioles. Now it's the Giants' turn.
That would have been out in so many other
Major League
ballparks.
Baseball is on the show. Back here in San Francisco. And pitching in this game, Tyler Wells. What's the word on him?
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking a loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Tyro Estrada to the plate. Pitch. Ball one there. Now 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Here's a 1-1. To the right side. Frazier tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Giants lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Mitch Haniger.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Left field. Hayes calls it in, 2 away. Here's Jack Peterson. Tons of pop. Right now he's 3rd in the National League in homers. Ball 1, no strikes. Good eye right there. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swings through that.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball. And here it comes. A little out front there as he swings through it. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Mitch Haniger. That one's in there, 0-1.
Come on, Mitch.
And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Foul ball still 0-2. Kicks and deals. And now 1-2. That one just misses. Out to short. And that is that. One left for San Francisco. We played an inning. No score. Back here at Oracle Park. And stepping in is the speedy Gunnar Henderson. That's a strike. And that's strike one. To the right side. Into the outfield base hit. And Ward on the leadoff single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, Ramon Urias.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Oh, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win it.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Next offering is fouled back. Henderson aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Cobb checks the runner. Back in there standing. And a pitch. He goes down looking. Here's Adam Frazier. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Inside, just missed. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes you might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
On the ground, right side, dives, but it kicks off his glove to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now it's Austin Hayes. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Righty to the plate. That's a hit. Runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Nice.
Jorge Mateo now. That's in for a strike. Got it by him for the K.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. That one hops against the fence. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 3-0. And he's got a 2-run triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Reached on an infield single his first time. Foul ball there. 2 outs with a runner at third. And it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Okay, that's okay.
3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 3 and the Giants nothing. Bottom of the second, and that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
On the ground to third. Not in time.
Of course that was fair.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And now the 0-1. And ball 1.
1-1.
Crawford gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tapped softly on the ground, and he grabs it foul. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. On the ground. Over to Frazier. On to Mountcastle. It's a double play.
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
Lamont Wade Jr. at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
0-2 now. Good eye right there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Got him. And that will end the inning. So the Giants leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. Cobb back to work. That one drifts inside. Pitch is in for a strike, and that is strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Come on, Mountie.
There's a strike.
I thought we were going to be further outside.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Santander in the box now. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Nobody out. Runner at first. Lifted in the air out to left. Conforto makes the catch. And there's one down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Singled and scored his first time.
Henderson.
Hit hard, base hit. Lead runner around second. Crawford with a relay throw. Not in time. He's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Urias in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And a swing and a miss there. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Jacob Junis getting ready to go. Next offering is in for a strike. This one popped up. Estrada makes the grab for the second out. Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got two outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Mountcastle at third. Henderson at second with 2 gone. There's a strike. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch.
Full count.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Hayes swings through it for strike 1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And there's a foul ball. Bases loaded. 2 down. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They leave them loaded. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the... Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Joey Bart. There's a strike.
0-1.
And he takes a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2-2 now. Struck him out looking. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Estrada, 27 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the right side. Frazier. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Now it's J.D. Davis. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Misses off the plate, and that's ball one. That's a slider for a strike.
Come on, Wellesley.
Two down, nobody on.
No bench off the plate. Ball two.
That one's in there, and the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity.
Start of the
Just so everybody can see, still in Hall of Fame already.
fourth. And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. One up, one down.
Well, he had to make the perfect play up the middle, be able to square himself up with the shoulders enough to be able to make a strong, accurate throw to first, and I thought that was an infield hit all the way.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. He swings and fouls one off. And the right-hander deals. And there's a ball. And downstairs. That misses. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Number 35.
Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Rutschman.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Waste no time there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Mountcastle now at the plate as he swings through strike one. 1 for 2. Ball one there.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
And the 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Oh,
The 0-2. Goes down looking. Orioles strand a couple, but they're on top. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Jack Peterson. That one foul.
hello, Doc.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Line drive, short hop to third. The throw, leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Now batting Mitch Haniger. Grounded out his first time. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And a superb diving catch.
I can't believe Santander made that catch.
So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life, I don't know. But, man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Next one misses. 2-1. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail in this one 3-0. We go to the top of the fifth. Now here's the Orioles DH, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar.
The right-hander back to work. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
You know, these Orioles really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Next offering way off the plate.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
2-2 now. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Manager out of the dugout. Jacob Junis will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
At the plate, Ramon Urias. Righty delivers. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Goes to second for 1, and that's 2.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
Frazier in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So digging in, Austin Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Frazier off of first with 2 away. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. That one ripped. Reaching for it and brings it in. And the Orioles leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski up here. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Giants, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Next pitch off the plate, and that's ball 2.
Come on, Wilsey.
Good eye right there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you. That
Here
can
comes
jumpstart
Ryan.
an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Wade at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
2 balls.
Runner at first with no outs here. And there's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Santander ranging back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Oh, the throw is wild. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Now a screamer into the outfield. Santander snags it for the second out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Bart adding for the second
Come on,
time,
Welty.
and that's strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. One left for San Francisco. Still down 3-0. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. And a pitch. Junis in his 6th season. He features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Good eye in that spot. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Pitch misses there. 3-2 now. And he deals. Now he breaks his bat. In there safely.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
And now Cedric Mullins. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Come on.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner stays where he is. Mateo on at first. Nobody out. The next offering misses. Ball 2. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. There to beat him by an eyelash. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Adley Rutschman is one of 7 catchers to be taken with the first overall pick in the draft. The first, Steve Chilcott, 1966. He never made the majors, and worth noting, the number 2 overall pick in that draft, Reggie Jackson. And that's outside. 1 out and a runner at second. Right side, and that one handled. Rutschman retired. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Ryan Mountcastle.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And now 1 and 2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Popped up. And that will end the inning. They get a leadoff. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Michael Givens.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. And 1 gone. Now it's J.D. Davis. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Davis, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. And Jack Peterson stands in. There's a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That did not go where it was supposed to.
Kicks and fires. And down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. New pitcher now, Johnny Brebbia. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Anthony Santander at the plate. The pitch. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one off the mark. 1-1. Right-handed reliever. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Anthony Santander knocks
Wave
one
it
out.
bye-bye.
And they add a run. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it.
Good Lord, 471 feet.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Yes, a splash down.
And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now here is Ramon Urias.
0-1 for count.
0-1. Throw over to first. Henderson back easily. Henderson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And now the count is even. On a line, base hit. Henderson rounds second on his way to third. So up next, Adam Frazier. Downed ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. No outs. Runners at first and third. Look out. That fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, they went after him right there with one of his best pitches. I'm really surprised that one got away from him.
Hayes stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
New arm for the Giants, Scott Alexander.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
A grand slam. Wave it.
Absolutely majestic shot. His 4th home run of the season. It's 9-0.
Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in for. Really good job at the plate.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Foul ball. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Next offering is down low, and that is ball 1. Got him. 1 out. Adley Rutschman now at the plate. A switch hitter batting right.
Rutschman.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The 0-2. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
And the pitch. And now 2-2. Pitch misses outside, and it's a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Mountcastle, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Rutschman stands at first with 1 out. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. To third. Tag. Got him. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 9-0. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back here at Oracle Park. Now here is Mitch Haniger. First pitch just misses. Fought off foul. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 2. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And they take care of Haniger for the out. 1 away. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. Next pitch downstairs. And it's 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. In the air, left field. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. On the mound now, Danny Coulombe.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that one for strike 2. Next offering misses down and away. 1-2 now. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The other way, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. So the Giants leave 1. Steep hill to ready to begin the 8th. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Alexander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Yastrzemski racing over to make the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Frazier now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that one missing low. And another ball.
One strike.
The count 2-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Hayes in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And now it's even up. That one ripped, but foul. And now the lefty. This to third. The throw to second is offline.
What the heck?
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if these guys are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Mateo in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Ground ball right side. And that is that. So they strand two after a base hit and an error. Last half of the eighth coming up. Welcome back. And here is Michael Conforto. Here comes a pitch. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
In the ring
On to count 1-2. At the belt and fires. That one misses. 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Hot shot to third. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. Bart stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Check swing, no appeal. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a little bit low.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Santander pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. In there, and it's 0-1.
That slider breaking in could be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Davis stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now,
oh, and a nice sliding stop. And they get the out. This one pretty well decided at this point. Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Taylor Rogers.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And here it comes. Now this is in the air down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. So man aboard, and now Adley Rutschman. In the air right side of the infield. That gets down for a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So they're at the corners now. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. And takes low for ball one. That one missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 3-0. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Santander in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Comebacker could be two. Fires home for one. Now to first, and it's a double play. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Now back, designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Rutschman on third. Mountcastle on at second with two down. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Falling behind 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Line drive, base hit. One run across. Not in time. He's safe. It's 11-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now Ramon Urias. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it.
All right, I gotta finish this last inning, this last half inning later. I gotta get to work.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I didn't expect to do all this, have an offensive explosion, but yeah.